Welcome to summertime in Animal Crossing New Horizons. There's all sorts of new updates to check out as the sun shines down on my island paradise. Have a safe and sunscreen-filled summer. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood as Lincoln Log Larry. I didn't think I'd ever say that, but all right. Well, we have a house now. It's green. Hi, Mom. Do I have a different mother from BricksOBrian, which is my actual name? Hello. Welcome to Animal Crossing New Horizons, not the old Horizons. New Horizons, all right? So, as you can probably tell here, I did deck out Larry's area just a little bit. So there's a little bit of a difference in everything around here. You know, I had a little campfire right near here, as well as a couple log stools and all that. So in my inventory as Brian, I made a lot of log furniture and things like that. So I'm going to add that into the house. And in terms of the fencing, I wanted to do this. These things here, what are they called? Like spikes? What are they? I could just grab one. What are they called? These things here. Yeah, the log stakes. These things are very cool as fencing. And they act and behave in kind of the same way. So what's really cool is that you can just rotate them any which way, and they kind of still make sense. So I would rather have that as fencing than have this fencing over here, or the other type that was around toward the left side here. So I think this area is already looking really good. I added the DIY workbench over here. The inside of the house looks fairly blank because obviously there's nothing to do. 3,000 bells. Oh yeah, wooden low table. I might as well learn that, considering I already know all the other recipes from the other account. So cool. I'm going to go pay off my loan. And I feel like I didn't water these flowers. Oops. I feel like there's no flowers here either. Wow, what a sham. I feel like today is going to be all about paying off loans, because I'm also going to hop over into BricksOBrian and pay off the loan for this house over here. So it's a twofold, two-loan situation. And there's Leaf over here, so he's just chilling like a villain. I actually was just about to edit some of these Animal Crossing videos for Season 2, and then I realized 2 of the files got super corrupted, so I don't think you ever got a proper town tour of everything. So, oops. If you did, then great, but if you didn't, oh well. I feel like you know what the town looks like by now anyways. So 98,000 bells, that's fine. I can pay that off literally today. Literally right now. And then upgrade the house again. So yeah, that's what it's going to be all about today. And then probably decking out the interior. So I'll pay off the loan here. Probably switch over into Brian. Give Larry all the stuff in front of the house. And then pay off the loan again? I don't know. We'll see. So let's go into the ABD here. And I believe the Nook shopping is the same for all the users there. So just going to pay all that off. Boom. All done. The next one I believe is 289,000 bells or 298,000. So that's cool. I'm going to initiate that immediately. You don't have to wait a day to upgrade the house again. So I can just upgrade it again today. So that's cool. I also need to deck out Larry's look. His ensemble is lacking, so I want to do that. I'm not going to change anything with the construction, obviously, because why would I do that? Just do that from my other account if I wanted to. I want to expand, please. Okay, you're making the room larger? Of course. 198,000? That's fine. And again, I'm only going to do that main room there. I'm not going to be doing any other color. I literally want to keep it the same all the way around. Yeah, green. If anything, I go purple, but no. And I don't have any other ideas for any other villagers I want to add for, like, human players or anything. So I might add more human players eventually, a third or a fourth. I'd like to have a good theme if I were to do that and do the same thing here. But I don't know if that warrants, you know, making more videos on that or just straight up doing it. But we'll see. A lot of this stuff I could probably take and use for myself. Holy socks. Okay. I'll take a coffee cup. Larry could use a coffee cup, that's for sure. Cute paint flooring, no. A knife block, that might be interesting. My pockets are full, never mind. And torn pants. I feel like Larry would be definitely out in the field, and his pants would absolutely get torn. So that might be very fitting for him. Let's see what we got here. The ingots I might as well take. And the tape deck, he does need to have some sort of, you know, music somewhere. And I'm pretty sure the music carries over from every other... it might not. Which is kind of unfortunate. You know, if you have to get all the same music all over again, that wouldn't be really fair. But hey, that's just me. I don't know what to do. So with these fossils, I don't want to donate. Well, if I donate them, it won't really matter, right? It doesn't matter who donates them. It should be fine, I would think. And I can go store this stuff as well. First, let me contribute a little bit here. I'm going to plant these. And then the world map, yeah. Those stones there. I can plant this sapling. That's a thing I can do, right? Let's just plop this down right there to make room. What do these socks look like? Anything good? They literally can't tell. Awesome. Cool. Well, hey, I got some Nook Miles for that, so that's good. Probably by the end of the episode, I'll cash in all the Nook Miles and do all that. I feel like I don't need to do that, especially considering there's nothing I want to spend them on. Hello. Would Larry wear a cow? Those shades look pretty, you know, like Lincoln Log Larry, I feel like is the executive who thinks he's all about him, you know. He's all about himself, except he's just chilling in the forest among the trees. So he might be that kind of guy that has a lumberjack's hat, or rather the cowboy hat, while, you know, chopping up some trees in the forest. That might be fitting. But I'm going to go inside the curtain here, the fitting room, and do that. And see what other styles are here before I make any decision. Because I definitely did not do that with my last character because it wasn't actually available. The Able Sisters were not here from the get-go. So, all right, what do we got to choose here? We have a tailored jacket. I feel like that's too fancy. It's way too fancy. There's a nice cheek tuxedo dress. Yeah, there we go. A dandy hat. Close, maybe. Outback hat. You know, the tortoise that looks a little weird. That looks kind of weird. All right. He's not a business shoes kind of guy. Maybe some pleather? Nah, not really pleather. The hat, definitely. Yeah, definitely the hat. A nice jockey uniform. Yeah, that'd be suitable, I guess. He's not a fitness kind of guy either. I feel like I might have to make him a custom thing. I don't really want to shop around too much. Oh, royalty. Oh. Something like that. No. Yeah, I'll figure something out eventually. I'm going to go with the hat for now. And these are a bit too much. I feel like that doesn't accentuate the style here. Whenever he does like that pose, it's great. That's it right there. That's the like, okay, sure. All right, let's just go with the hat. Wear that right now. Yeehaw, baby. So, he's not, you know, Western in any capacity, but he's just that kind of guy. So, whatever. What else can I do right now before switching back over to Brian? I don't think really anything else. I can drop these fossils and just put them in. I'm going to put them in my storage over in the main house over here because that's where I have most of the other fossils as well. And me dropping these items on the ground will not make it so I will lose anything in terms of rating for my town or anything. So, yeah, there's no other special flowers that bloomed or anything. They're all not there. So, yeah, I'm going to switch over to Brian. So I literally have to save and end, quit out of the game, come back into it, and load back up. It's going to take about a minute. So let me cut until that happens. Oh, I forgot that was a thing. International Museum Day. I could probably do that today as well. That is one of the special events that was added into the game, which is nowhere near as much as you thought. Larry left me some gifts. Oh, boy. Thank you, Larry. And then I'll do all this here. There we go. Just a couple of bells there, not too much. So, what I can do is go inside of Larry's house as Brian. I don't believe I can drop anything off, but I can actually drop items here. So I have like the log round table, the log bed, log stakes, a log chair, the log backpack. This is going to be especially cool. So I'm going to grab all this stuff here. I cannot check his mail or anything like that, so I'm not going to do that. And I cannot, like, place the items down in his house, so I'm just going to drop the things off in front, kind of like what Larry did for me. And, yeah, a lot more modifications will be made specifically, you know, to his house, probably through me. So we'll drop that. Now, the thing that happens here is it might decrease our rating of the town if we drop too many items. So make sure you don't drop too many items at one time. Place that. That's fine. If you place things on a table or on a surface, then that'll work just fine. It won't detract from your rating at all. There's obviously a bed waiting out there, whatever. It's fine. And then obviously all the reactions I'm going to get for Brian, because that's the ultimate account there. So there we go. There's sadness inflicted there. So I'll actually toss this over this way. So yeah, Larry can interact with all this stuff, no problem at all. But might as well... I feel like I could drop off some materials. We'll see. Can I place it there? I cannot place it here either. All right. Well, what about way toward the front? This is a big, big table. All right. Drop this right there. There we go. Okay, cool. So that's enough to get him started for that house there. As it expands a little more, you know, I'll craft some other things. So basically, all I'm drawing from is this whole furniture set right over here. So the table, the garden lounge, which I'm not going to put in the house. The bed is pretty cool. The mounted clock is pretty cool. I should grab that for him. But all this stuff doesn't really fit right here. That fits for outside. I want to make it a log cabin, obviously. So all that stuff fits the bill quite well. So for right now, I'm going to go... You know what I haven't done? I feel like I haven't done in a while. I'm going to try and find who has the recipe for today. So in case I didn't mention it in a video you got a chance to see, if you're paying attention, you can go to one of your villagers' houses 3 times a day, and they will be crafting a recipe. So yeah, you have 3 chances to get a new recipe for the game. So it changes every hour, not every hour, every time of the day. So morning, midday, and evening. So there's all sorts of different recipes you can get. But again, a lot of them have been repeats, so I feel like I have talked about that recently, so I won't go into too much detail about that. See and try to find who it is here. And I feel like that's a very high amount of pillows he's sitting on. It's an extraordinary amount of pillows, but whatever. Does Dobby have it? Hello, Dobby. Let me into here. I really like Dobby's house. I accidentally stopped my recording. There's a lot of villagers who are being traded off in various means of the internet to go to other people's towns. So I definitely value who I have here. Everybody's going after Raymond specifically, and only like 2 or 3 others, but yeah, I don't really have any desire to do that myself. So now I can learn this. Finally, a bamboo recipe I don't already know. Go figure. So there's that. And I still want that office chair. I only have it in red, which is not cool, but whatever. It doesn't fit any of my aesthetic at all. So what I might as well do right now is Museum Day, which goes on throughout the month of May, the remainder of May. And there's no reason for it to go on that long, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. So International Museum Day is a thing that is happening in real life. So if you were able to go to your local museum, then go. But if you're not able to, then Animal Crossing will fit the bill just fine. Hi, Blathers. Oh, dear, pardon me. Why, hello. It's today in honor of National Museum Day. So basically, you go to each of the 3 sections of the museum. There are 3 stamps you can collect, and then if you talk to Blathers, he'll give you a little special reward. Now, you can do this every single day throughout the month of the remaining 2 weeks of May. And there are little boxes that kind of look like that, all scattered throughout the whole area. That's a stamp for the giant tree. It seems the bugs gather for tree sap at night. There's 3 stamps you get, kind of like you were at the Smithsonian or something like that. They did not have that while I was there. And you obviously get a little tour of what the museum looks like as of recently. So that's cool. There's a coconut corner. I bet tropical bugs get to go surfing and lay out on the beach all the time. Yes, they do. Oh, there you go. Oh, you get to see some of the fish as well. Oh, that's cool. You can see the koi traveling through here. Wow, I didn't know the museum exhibits were that interactive. That's pretty cool. So I want to do a updated museum tour eventually. I guess this is kind of it right here, but there's definitely a means for you to get more things showcased in a given area here. So, like, a lot of it is still very empty. So I don't think they're going to add any more things to the museum. They might, but man, the butterfly garden's looking cool. Looking real sweet. I don't know where the last one is. There should be, like, they also change location kind of every day. A lot of them are repeats. So, oh, there it is over there. It's kind of hidden up toward the top there. It's like I'm a part of a big bug community. Cool. So I'll grab this one here. So you don't have to get each of them. I collected all the bug stamps. Cool. So you don't have to get all 3, then talk to Blathers, then get all 3, then talk to Blathers. You can get all 9, then go back to them and claim your rewards. The rewards are not that great, admittedly. They can be cool if you have an interest in them. I don't particularly. They're actually very similar to what you see on the outside here, if not identical. It's those plaques you see for the fossil, the fish, the butterfly. Looks just like that. You can get this done relatively quickly, and you can do this every single day for the remainder of May, as I've said. Now, these guys have some backbone. Yes, they do. So I believe they change at least one of them every single day, location-wise, all that. And I'm curious to see how many I have left. I don't know. My museum looks kind of done. Like, there's one spot vacant right there, I think. Maybe. There's the extinction spot. You see the meteor in the top left there. I am missing one section of this. Yeah, okay. But a lot of this looks really complete. So I'm curious how many I have left. Actually, one of my friends, Kira, actually got the entirety of the museum done. So I don't know how much I would need to get done. I believe this section was completed last time. Yes, it was. Excellent. There's all the different species there. Obviously, there I am, the human. You know, so that's how you know they're actually not going to add any more villager species to the game. A lot of people were hoping that they would be like owls added, like Blathers and all that, but doesn't seem like that's necessarily going to happen. But we'll take a look up toward the top here and make sure we get all of these. Where is the last one here? Here it is. Cool. The pterosaurs. Yeah, they should call this display Not Soar Dinosaurs Chapter 2. All right. Well, there's that. It looks like I have everything except one. Unless I'm missing some in the front that I didn't see. So I would need the Brontosaurus torso. I have almost everything. Wow. I should make a commendable effort to find that then. I should probably see if anybody has it to trade. Because that's just one. And that's actually a very easy way to collect money every day, is just cashing in all those fossils. So I guess I'll be doing that. You know, I don't know what goes there. That's land, though. That's kind of weird. Here's one. The pond. I feel like these guys are a little aquatic athletes. Go team. Go team. Go, go, go team. Go team. Cool. This is still entirely empty. Wow. You know, the fish and the bugs have always been the hardest things to get no matter what, but I've severely underestimated, I feel like, how much effort that does take. What on earth are those? Those were not there before. Hello? You remember seeing this section and nothing was here. And I did nothing to add something here. Like, I did not add a submarine and a scuba suit there. So there might be some deep sea creatures that I don't know about that haven't been added yet. to infer that, like, yeah, you go to the dark depths of the ocean in something like that. That would be super cool. I don't know how practical that would be, but that would be very, very awesome to see. And yeah, I'm kind of like, wow. I don't know why they would add that, you know? Why they would add that without having any other thing to go alongside it there. Like, it feels like there's room for things to be upgraded here. I'm not quite sure. Like, it really does feel that way. And there's been nothing added to the sea butterflies here. Icy sea. That's as chilly as it gets. Yes, indeed. Cool. And then, obviously, the tropical fish over here. As if you were watching Finding Nemo yourself. And then down toward this way is the saltwater fish, the coast. Must not let fish know I'm craving sushi. Oh, that's kind of morbid. Okay, cool. Well, there you go. All the fish stamps have been collected. So, sweet. We'll go back to the front here and claim our reward. So, yeah, I should probably... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a look at my Nookopedia right now. Critterpedia, to see how far I've gotten. See all the new things that I've gotten here, potentially. Actually, instead of me showing that I catch things, I should just show them here. That way you can actually see what months of the year you can catch everything in. That's pretty helpful. So, I would probably look up whatever, like, appears. Like, look at somebody who has the full guide and then try to, like, fill in the gaps here. Because I don't know what I have caught and have not caught, like, species-wise. It doesn't show the species name, like, or any information. Just kind of have to hope for the best. That's a flea. Scorpion, obviously very cool and creepy, of course. There's not that many empty. Like, for 2 months, that's not bad, right? I feel like I could be a lot worse off. The fish, I have less fish than bugs. Wow. Probably because every time I catch a fish, it's a sea bass, and I get very discouraged. I'm like, I don't even bother. I don't need to do any of that stuff. Hey, man, I have all of the things. Literally all of the things. Your willingness to explore the bog rooms is more than I have myself. Yes. So, for each of the 3 areas, he will give you the final stamp there, as well as the plaque for that. And I'll show you what those look like in the house. The fish gallery is complete. The Nook phones take marvelous photos indeed. Yes, they do. For sure. There's a completion stamp. So, yeah, you can do that yeah. There's no reason for you to do it every day, though. You can get those little bits of text to describe things, but they're never going to be as in-depth as what Blathers tells you about when you first start up, you know, showing him all the fish and the fossils and whatnot. So there you go. Hope you continue to revel in all this museum has to offer. I will. There is not one for paintings. And that is actually the most recent online scuttlebutt that people have had. So the way that, while I show you what these plaques look like and pay off the rest of my debt, what these plaques, no, not the plaques, what this means for the art is Red, the guy who sells you the art, only appears every couple of days, which, you know, is obviously tough if you're trying to get all the different art pieces. Sometimes when Red shows up, all of the art he has is fake, which is also very much a problem. So there's the plaques you can see just like they are in the museum, which is pretty cool. Each of these sell for 300 bells each. So you could sell them all off if you want to. I'm just going to keep them, but I'm not going to get more of them. I'm going to leave them there for now. So the way it works is 3 days a week, you're guaranteed to get Leaf, Kix, and who's the third one? Oh, man, I forgot. So there's 3 villagers that you're guaranteed to have visit your town every single week. So in those 2 vacant spots for the, like, during the week situation, there's a chance for characters like Red. Oh, Sahara. Sahara's the third one. So Sahara, Leaf, and Kix. So today is Leaf. So sometimes you could have Red appear or have, you know, Flick appear or CJ or whoever. So sometimes you could go weeks without seeing Red because there's only 2 chances during the weekday when he can appear, because KK Slider and Daisy May both appear on Saturday, Sunday. There's only 2 chances for him to appear as a random character. So it's not likely And considering sometimes he has all fake artwork, people have actually calculated that it would take years to finish the art gallery, which is kind of ridiculous. So that's why I never cared about art. Don't care about it now. More importantly, gonna pay off all this debt in full. First time doing it in Animal Crossing. Cha-ching. Done. That is typically what people use as a crowning achievement for their Animal Crossing games, is paying off the very last home loan. Mr. Nook, I am not a victim of your system any longer. You've paid off all your loans, sir. Thank you. But I have something else to offer you for free, of course. Guarantees you work for life, and a small token of appreciation is a lifetime of free exterior renovations. So you can change your mailbox, your roof, your whatever, once a day, every day for free if you wanted to. I'm not going to, but yeah. There's our 3 friends that we're close with on the island. You get no Nook Miles achievement for the final expansion. So there's not really any reason for you to pay off that home loan, honestly. It's 2.5 million bells. It's a lot of money, and to get the exteriors done for free every day is cool, but you're better off just paying for them. It's 50,000 bells, so there's no reason for you to pay it off other than to get it off your shoulders and your conscience. So obviously, pay your debt in real life, ladies and gentlemen. Don't just ignore it, because that's bad. But in Animal Crossing, you don't really need to. So I'm going to back out of here, and I'm going to go decorate the house as Larry real quick before I get out of here for this episode. All right, here we go, Larry. I have all the things I'll need probably to deck out this house. Pretty swell right now, especially this log bed. I don't have room for it, but I will after I equip this log pack over here. Look at this. For Lincoln Log Larry, that's perfect. There's literally not a better backpack for him to wear. How fantastic. So I'm looking forward to decking out the whole house here in whatever style I can. It turns out I actually do not have as much for wood or cabin items as I thought, which is kind of surprising here. I'm going to toss a lot of this stuff in his storage because I don't really need a lot of this stuff here, especially not for the Brian account. So we'll leave all that and put that there. There we go. Cool. So these things, can I not grab them? Hello? Really? What do I do? Oh, they're items. Oh, I forgot. Those are items. Oh, I thought those were things you just place things on. Okay. Well, let's deck out the house real quick. So, not much room here, but we could still make it a nice cozy cabin, especially with that cozy cabin wall. Ooh, looking real good. And that bed, ooh, looking nice. All right, so the bed will definitely be right there, just like any good master bedroom would have it. And where's that, the table? Log round table there. Obviously, as we upgrade the house, it's going to be a lot bigger overall. Now, the coffee cup. Yeah, there's got to be a coffee cup just chilling. I need, like, a mug, not a cup. I feel like that's not really what I want, but, you know, that's fine. The tape deck, of course, because it's like 1993 over here. There we go. We'll leave it just like, yeah, just like that, I guess. Yeah, sure. That's fine. He's going to have a very basic interior overall. The camp stove, yeah, don't do that indoors. The log chair, sure. Ooh, very nice. Okay, so we'll put that over here. It kind of looks like a, you know, a cabin you would see in New Hampshire or something like that. You know, it kind of fits, right? Obviously, you have a buddy staying over, so you have to have the camping cot at the foot of the bed here, you know. That's kind of it for right now, I believe. The knife block, it's not going to be a lot of room for much other stuff here. A nice world map here to really tie the room together, of course, because Larry is a cultured cabineer, if that's even a word. Yeah, oh, this is looking real good. Oh, yeah, I'm liking the vibe in here. Cool. So that's going to be Lincoln Log Larry's log cabin, of course. I need a really killer carpet for the bottom there or something, and to really deck out the outside. So I'm probably going to do that on my own and mess around, see what looks good, water the flowers, do everything else. But that is quite a bit for Animal Crossing today. Red is nowhere in sight, man. Nowhere in sight at all, unfortunately. I want to thank you guys and girls for listening, watching, tuning in, and meowing it out with me as always. My name has been Lincoln Log Larry, otherwise known as Brian Saviano. I'll see you again next time for more Animal Crossing New Horizons on the Nintendo Switch. Sleep well, drink some water, and have a great night. Bye.